to episode 40. This is the Hello, It's Me, IAmKNicole podcast, and I am your host, IAmKNicole. So we are just going to jump right in, you guys. The recap, we are celebrating today. It is our 1-year podcast anniversary. I'm so excited. I cannot believe that it has already been a year since starting this podcast. So I just want to say a shout out to y'all that listen. I check the analytics all the time to see how many people and all of the countries that support our show. It is really a humbling and heartwarming experience. So I just want to say thank you to everyone that watches on YouTube, listens on any of the podcast platforms. And today we are celebrating. We are also celebrating at 25,000 subscribers on YouTube. So there's just a lot of milestones happening today. So that's pretty much the recap. Today is our celebration here at my place. So we're going to be filming that. So just stay tuned for that. That'll be a separate YouTube video. But other than that, we're just going to jump right in. We have a really special show today, a special guest on the camera today. Okay. The man behind the scenes himself has made his way to the forefront. Hello, it's me. Welcome to the show.
What's up?
How does it feel on this side?
It's different.
I said all that I want for our 1-year episode is for you to be on the camera. How can we make that happen? Y'all always hear Devin behind the scenes. We're always kind of just like talking back and forth, but y'all never see me. I mean, y'all never see me and him together. Y'all be seeing me looking at him, but you know, I'm glad you're here. Welcome. Episode 40. So today we're just going to be talking about us, really. The overall topic is Power Couple of the Year. It's been more than a year, obviously, but just for this podcast, just kind of like with us being out of college and how things have shifted in our life, we're going to be talking kind of like work-life balance, work relationship balance, like how we enjoy working together as a couple, what, you know, our life is like behind the scenes, because we really don't ever talk about it much. We just kind of work and go. That's it. So we're going to have a real laid-back convo today. We could talk about any other things, but let's go ahead and cheers to our 1 year. Cheers! Got a little bubbly here. Okay, matching the aesthetic for sure. Can you see this in my camera here?
Oh, yeah, probably.
Bye. Bye-bye. Y'all, we are all over the place, okay? Today is a celebration. Y'all know anytime I have an event, your girl is always all over the place, okay? I'm working. I got orders. I got all this stuff. So I be having like this much time, a little tiny window of time to get my life together for anything else. So we kind of like really snatched this whole thing together within what, like a day? Pretty much in like a day. So we're all over. But how do you like working this podcast, sir? You know, how do you like working with me? I mean, I think I'm fun to work with. So, I mean, I don't know how he feels about it, but let's let this man answer himself.
I mean, it's cool. I mean, like you already know, like I listen to podcasts all the time. So
yeah,
this is like kind of what I mean, well, it's what I do now. So I'm doing it with you, but I've always wanted to produce a podcast. And so this is like a dream come true, you know?
I'm the dream come true. I'm kidding. Yeah, Devin definitely kind of just like really educated me on podcasting when we first started, because I knew what it was. You know, I've listened to a couple of podcasts, but not like a lot, you know? So he definitely had to help me along the way with just a lot of the stuff behind the scenes. Other than that, I mean, I feel like we've been working together for so long, so we kind of like have it figured out. But do you think that we have like good work-life balance right now, or good work relationship balance? I think that we're doing a pretty good job for the circumstances, and I'm always like, hey, let's go out on a date. Let's go out to eat. Devin's like, hey, do you want to go to the movies? Do you want to go see Candyman? I'm like, Candyman? Okay. I feel like we do a good job.
Yeah, I feel like it's cool. You talking about like outside of the podcast? Like,
yeah, just in general.
Yeah.
I mean, because they know like we don't just do the podcast. They know that you kind of like, you're my photographer, my videographer, you're my editor. You know, he kind of does a lot. He does a lot for the IAmKNicole empire over here. Okay,
I mean, that's pretty much how like we met. So it's pretty much been the same since then.
Really? It's been the same, huh? That is how we met. We talked
That's what
about
I'm
how we
saying.
met,
Like,
though.
we were working together since we met, so.
Yeah. But I feel like times have definitely changed since we met, so.
So what?
So how is it now? It's the same for you? Like, it's just the same.
No, I mean,
he's just used to it. He's like, we've been doing this forever. It's
no,
the same.
I was just saying that we've been working together since we met. So, but that's all I was saying. But I mean, like, as far as like the progression and everything, I mean, it's definitely changed. Like, especially since leaving school and like us not being in like the same area always at the same time. So it's like getting schedules and everything synced. That's definitely been the biggest change.
I agree. Our schedules, because we were together all the time in college. So yeah, that's true.
I mean, it's not like just being like in the same facility or like in the same area, and like now I'm like 20-30 minutes away. So
it's a commute.
It's a little bit more planning involved now.
It's a commute. Yeah. Yes, we are better at scheduling because we used to be doing stuff like on the fly. I still do that sometimes. I'm like, hey, you want to go do a photo shoot real quick? I need a picture. Need an outfit picture real quick. Yeah, that's life. You know, we've just been doing the best we can, honestly. And I feel really good to be sitting here right now filming because it feels like it's been forever since I filmed a podcast. Oh my goodness.
What was the last one? The last one was
episode 39. That was me talking about I got a job and everything else, pretty much like a life update. And yeah, life is still lifing. Life is still happening. All right, we are out here just doing the best we can, day by day, one day at a time.
Man, they don't know I was this close to producing a podcast on iHeartRadio.
Are y'all watching this on YouTube? Because it's like this close. I know.
That would have been crazy.
It would have.
Had the interview and everything.
Man, you know what? Relax.
I know. I was just bringing it up as part of the journey.
I just know that Devin is going to produce a really poppin' podcast outside of this one in the near future. So I hope he can handle producing more than one show.
I mean, I've already had a few friends hit up about podcasts. So.
I think you do a great job. We make it work. All right, we makes it work. And I feel like a lot of people out here, they always feel like they got to go out and buy the top of the line, most expensive stuff all the time. It's like, all right, cool. When I started, I didn't buy the super duper crazy expensive equipment. Our mics are great, but I didn't spend a band on mics, you know? So I think that is also inspiring. It's I love how me and my squad, we can really work with what we have and we produce quality with what we got. Okay. We know how to do. And this is the king of finesse that I'm sitting next to right here. So he can figure anything out. Honestly and truly.
It's just all about knowing what you're trying to do.
He has more of a handle on what he's trying to do than I do sometimes. He's like, all right, you want to take pictures? How do you want it to look? I'm like, cute? I don't know what you mean by that right now. I didn't think that far into the future. I just know that I have on a cute outfit right now. And after we get done filming, I want to take a picture. But how do I want it to look? Cute. I don't know. I just want to stand here and take a picture.
If you know the vision that you have of that you're trying to look, or the look that you're trying to get.
I know. It makes it a lot easier.
Yeah, it makes it easier to research. You know what I'm saying?
I know. I'm well aware. And I still be like, I don't know. He's like, you don't have any idea. I'm like,
but I'm saying there's a picture in your head that you're trying to look like, or that you're trying to get when you say cute, right?
I can't promise you that there is.
So what does cute mean to you then? When you say it?
I mean, I just look good. I mean, I look good in different settings. It's not always an exact image that pops into my head, you know? Unfortunately, my brain doesn't work like that.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I'm like, I don't know. I really don't. That's why I'm like, I don't know where I want to stand. I don't know what I want the background to look like. I just want to. I mean,
that's what I'm saying. All that stuff is after you have not just an idea of what you're trying to do. Mm-hmm. All the other stuff just falls into place.
I just be trying to do stuff. That's all. I just be trying to do it. Like right now, I need a picture after this.
I mean, you already got like the outfit and stuff on, so I mean, you pretty much did have to work.
And baby, it was work. Y'all watching this on YouTube? Y'all gotta get into this glitter on my eyes. Okay, we got Cloud 9 on the eyes. Y'all gotta get into the smudge. Okay, I did the work today under a lot of pressure. Okay, tight circumstances, tight time frames, but we make it work always. What's your favorite thing about working with me?
My favorite thing?
Put him on the hot seat. Welcome to the show.
I mean, I guess it's just like the chemistry. I mean, we pretty much know, like, I pretty much know like a lot of the stuff that you like or the stuff that you're trying to do. So it's like easy. Like once you just like give me an idea, or like what you like, you say you don't try to do something, and I'm like, oh, I already know. So yeah.
He knows me. He knows me well. I say one word, he's already done. It's already done. That's my favorite part. I don't even have to talk to him most of the time. It's just like he knows what to do. And you know, that's like something that has to grow over time. And if you're, you know, working with someone that's not your significant other or whatever, it's just like you got to really learn that person, you know, and you have to be patient with them so that they can learn your editing style or learn, you know, what you like in a picture. So yeah, I love that. Devin already like, I don't got to stand over Devin. I just like to because I be trying to learn what it is that he be doing sometimes because I don't be knowing. But I definitely don't have to be like looking over his shoulder while he's working on stuff because he got it figured out more than me. I be telling him all the time, I'm like, I'm just here. All right, I'm standing here. I am the talent. That's it. I am not the mastermind behind all of the editing and everything, but I do like the chemistry for sure. And I'm happy that, you know, I don't think that I have to outsource an editor in the near future. Sorry, I had to tell you that on camera. I don't think I have to outsource an editor in the future, but, you know, I already have one, but it'll be like more full-time. Wink, wink. Wink, wink, wink. This champagne is hitting. You like it?
That's cool.
I like it. We're turning up today, y'all. I cannot wait to show y'all this setup. I'm super excited because my mom is launching her event business today on the same day that we're doing the celebration, and she has come in with all of her things and she has set my house up and transformed it into our beautiful setting for today. And I literally am dying. Like I'm looking at this and tears are rolling down my face because I don't know. I wasn't expecting all of this. She just asked me like, oh, what colors do you want to do? Okay, cool. Do you like this or this? She just asked me like a few simple questions and then she came in with like a whole setup and it just looks beautiful. So I will have her Instagram and everything linked down below. Check her out. If you're in the Atlanta area and you want to do an event, hit up my mama because she got you. You're getting a picnic for your birthday. You knew that, right?
You told me.
I did tell you. Okay. All right. I picked your colors already, so don't even worry. Yeah, I didn't consult with you about that. I just picked them. You know what I'm saying? Because you know me and I know you. Okay. So we're having a picnic for Devin's birthday because your birthday is coming up soon. You're going to be 25? Old? Oh my gosh. Why is time going by so fast?
I don't know, man. I was talking to my dad. Was it yesterday or the day before? Because my sister's birthday was like 2 days ago, and she turned 30. And I'm turning 25. My dad was like, "I'm getting old." And I'm like, "Hey, man."
2 milestones at the same time. That's crazy. Yeah, time is going by really, really fast, and it's kind of scary because I feel like it was just our New Year's celebration up in this thing the other day, and we was singing our little hearts out. And now it's about to be the holidays again, y'all. I'm confused.
No, what?
It's just, I don't know. Why does time move so fast? That's crazy.
Hey, man. Time is fast when you're having fun.
Am I having fun? Has all this been fun? Has all this time been fun? I don't know about that, but there's been some moments sprinkled in, but I agree with that. Y'all like our color coordination today? Y'all gotta watch on YouTube so y'all can see us. We are coordinating.
What's your favorite episode of the podcast so far?
Favorite episode of the podcast? I have a few favorites, okay? But my number one favorite, I think, is my 1 year in business episode. Kind of like where we were celebrating my 1 year for SMUDGE. I just like that episode because I feel like I was really raw and transparent about my journey. Because, you know, people can see me from the outside and think a certain thing about me or a certain thing about, you know, my businesses or my journey, and it's really not the case, you know. So I think in that one, I was really happy to kind of share like the ups and downs, you know, of being in business and was it actually worth it? Because the first year, honestly, is the toughest to get through. When you start a business, the hardest part about starting a business is actually starting the business and actually making it to that first 1 year, in my opinion. Even like with this podcast, procrastinated for how many years before we actually started it. Same with the business, procrastinated for so many years before I actually started, and then just making it to 1 year was such an accomplishment. So that was another episode kind of where we were celebrating, and I was just talking about my journey and just being real raw, real open about it. I think that's my number one fave so far. What's your favorite episode? I also like the one that we did with Bakari too, because
I was gonna say that's probably my favorite one.
That's your favorite one? I like the episode that we did with Bakari because I just feel like that was kind of like the most organic that I had been with a guest. I don't know. Everything was just like flowing really, really easily. I'm like, wow, we literally talked for almost 3 hours. That was our longest episode for one. So I was like, the fact that we could like just keep talking and talking and talking. And me and Bakari are cool, but it's not like, you know, we're not like super close friends. We don't hang out all the time or anything. So just the fact that our conversation flowed so well, it just really showed me like, well, you don't have to talk to people every day to have good vibes and good energy and kind of radiate off of people's energy. Like, y'all can just click like that, you know? So I feel like it was good vibes in that one, for sure. And we was drinking a lot of wine that day. So the wine was going and flowing. I remember we had to stop, take a whole bathroom break. I said, I would love to keep talking, but I got to use the bathroom and I can't hold it no more. So I remember that episode was just super long, and I remember he had somewhere to go after that. So I was like, oh my gosh, we started a little bit late, and then we're like talking for hours and hours. I'm like, do you have to go? And he's like, no, we gonna finish this combo. I'm like, okay, let's finish this combo then. But yeah, that was a good episode. I have, you know, I don't know. And then I always just like really love the very first episode because I was so nervous. I was so nervous, and it was so awkward and uncomfortable filming the first episode of the show. And I just love watching that to just see like how in pain I really was. I was just like to go back and look at that. It makes me feel growth. It makes me feel just happy now. Like, wow, I came a long way. And then also I just like, I don't know what I was so nervous about, but I've heard other influencers talk about that too, like going from just being on camera all the time or filming yourself, or, you know, really like I film to edit, you know, like I film videos knowing that I'm going to edit them. So when it came to the podcast, I was like, I didn't know how to film for not editing, you know? So that was it was a shift for me, because I'm always, you know, kind of like super chill and laid back and everything, because I'm like, oh, if I do something crazy or if I, you know, slip up and fall, I can edit that part out, you know? So not with the podcast, honey. Real raw, unedited. Okay, period. Yeah, I can't wait till we get to like, we're gonna be at 50 episodes like before we know it. So I just like, I can't believe, you know, we'll keep going and going and going, and then one day we'll have like 100 episodes. It's gonna be like, what the heck? Like, Go back to episode 1 from 100, and it's gonna be crazy to look at that for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's how I feel about that. I feel like podcasting is like it's everywhere now. Everyone has a podcast now.
Man, it's crazy, man. I was in high school. I think probably my senior year. I was listening to podcasts for the first time. I don't listen to like. It was Bodega Boys. Well, I mean, yeah, there was Bodega Boys then. Bodega Boys, The Read. I think that was it.
Wow, you started listening to Read in high school?
They've been around since like
wow
2014, 13 probably.
That's crazy.
They've been around for a long time. But yeah, I was listening, like I said, like my senior year of high school, and I was on the bus because we had internships at the end of like our last period. So I ride the bus to my internship, and I was listening to them. Cause we had, it was like probably like, I don't know, it was like maybe 5 to 10 of us, definitely probably not 10, maybe like 5 of us on the bus. So like I didn't really have nobody to talk to, so I was just like, let me find something to listen to.
I'm trying to think about high school. Like, what phone did I have in high school? Like, how was what?
I had an iPhone, yeah.
I had an iPhone 4. Did I have an iPhone 4 senior year? I can't. No, I had the 6 by senior year. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I just wasn't listening to podcasts. I just was on YouTube. I was real heavy into YouTube. I watched YouTube all the time. I don't know what I was watching though, honestly. But yeah.
I was listening to them on SoundCloud because they didn't even have podcasts on Spotify. They only had the Apple Podcasts. That was it.
SoundCloud days.
And I think they had Google Podcasts maybe. But yeah, I was listening to SoundCloud.
Yeah.
And I like listening to SoundCloud heavy too, because I just like the music. But everybody's posting their podcasts on SoundCloud too.
Would you ever have your own podcast?
Yeah, depends. I definitely want to do it with somebody. Cause even I talked to Ishmael about doing it like in high school. Cause I think we were both listening to podcasts. He was listening to like Joe Rogan and stuff like back then. But did we talk about it? I don't know. I think we like brought it up, but like we just didn't like act on it or anything. But I think
you
like
would want a co-host.
Yeah, just to like talk about music and stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna say you and Thrice would be dynamic duo on the camera, talking about stuff that I don't be knowing nothing about. Y'all gonna see Devin pop out. Devin low key, I be feeling like he gonna pop out and turn into an influencer as his age continues. You know, as he continues to grow. I'm telling you, mark my words. When it happened in 2 years, y'all, don't be fooled. Don't be shocked.
This depends on the right company, man. So.
Oh, we know what the company's gonna be. We already know where it's gonna start. Listen, I'm gonna write a list out for you.
A list?
Yep. Here's the ones that you're gonna do, because I already know. These are the ones that we're working towards and start posting ASAP. Okay? You get it together.
I don't even think like I would want to. That's never been like a goal to like be an influencer though. I just want to be sponsored.
It's kind of like, I mean, you're gonna influence the people, so.
I know. I'm just saying. I mean,
it's
like,
inevitable.
Like, you know how athletes like they get sponsorships.
I hear
that's,
you.
That's what I want to be like.
But
I just want to be like.
You just want to be a little low key, but you're gonna be still influencing the people. Unfortunately,
I know.
Oh, okay. I was like, you might not want the label, but it's gonna happen. So, at some degree, I mean, what?
I know. I'm just saying. Like,
Oh, okay.
It's not like a goal. Like if it happens, it happens.
Oh, I know that. That's what I'm saying. Don't be fooled and surprised in 2 years when it happens, because it's gonna happen. I feel it in my spirit, my soul. I feel it. I'm just letting you know what I feel. I mean, you know, it be coming to me. Be coming to me too. So, yeah, we're living life, you know, the best way we know how. I'm like, what other updates do I have? It's been so long since we filmed. Not so long, but it feels like it's been so long. I'm feeling tipsy, not gonna lie. One glass of champagne, that's
all you had?
That's all I had today.
I don't even know.
Well, maybe it's just me. Or maybe I'm just ready to turn up. Which one is it? Well, we have our girl in the building today. We have Miss Ziswert Amelia in the building today because, you know, we had to have a whole entire game plan for Devin not being behind the camera. So I want to give a shout out to Amelia for stepping in today.
Hello, crash course.
People.
Hello, it's me.
Yes, sir. You had to tell me everything I need to do behind the camera, okay? I am not a camera woman, but I am here to help and support.
I was just thinking, like, I said just a couple minutes ago, I was like, wow, like, I could not do a podcast by myself because I know so many people that do it by themselves. And I'm like, how do y'all set this up? Because I could not.
I mean, it's possible. Like I just did, just like set everything up. And the only thing is just like pressing the camera. That's the only
Correct
thing you can't do.
Yeah.
It's a lot of behind the scenes that people do not get to see, okay?
You're right. Wow. The behind the scenes versus the reality is crazy. That's crazy. I was actually just watching a podcast. Oh, that's what I was telling you about. I was watching Laura Lee and Manny MUA, their show. Yeah. And I was like, oh, I wouldn't think I would ever watch that kind of show. But I just wanted to like see what it was about because they just started their podcast. But they are actually really hilarious. And they're just giving like real raw like tea about what goes on behind the scenes. I'm like, y'all, it be some stuff going on that y'all don't ever see.
For sure. You would never know too, like with a lot of different professions. Like I was watching something about fashion designers, like what they go through before celebrities get on the red carpet, like everything that they have to go through. I'm like, you would never know. You just see the end result.
Right. I can't imagine. I can't. I really can't. And that's crazy. I keep stalking the clock, y'all, because our party is starting soon. I'm serious. I'm like, I'm being a whole hostess with the mostest today. And I am excited about it.
And if y'all are not watching on YouTube, which you should be as well, Corey's looking good, okay? Looking fine and divine.
Thank you. Y'all, this was a quick. Amelia's my witness. Okay. We had to throw it together real quick. I've been blowing up balloons all day. And me and my mom was carrying stuff up 3 flights of stairs last night. I said, girl, I'm tired.
But it worked out.
It worked out. Okay.
It's looking good. Everything's looking amazing.
Out. We ran our few little errands this morning. So I just know, you know, everything always falls into place. And most of the time people don't show up on time anyway, but we do, but everybody does not. So it's okay. I'm not too stressed about it at all. I'm ready for some pictures, you know, some selfies. Ready for some selfies.
Wait, looking at me.
Because we taking selfies together for our 1 year. Period. Why do I feel like I'm just way too excited today, you know? Like, I've been excited all day.
That's a good thing.
Like, real excited. Like, I feel like I've been on 12,000 all day. I've been on 12,000 all day. What was I about to say? Stuff keeps coming and leaving. Coming and leaving. Coming and leaving. I want to get him over here more often, you know? Get him to, like, sit over here more often. We might have to change our setup a little bit, you know?
I thought I was going to be interviewed, man. I was kind of nervous on the low.
You thought you were going to be interviewed today?
Yeah.
Let me pull out my question.
Wait, what?
Go.
I mean, I wasn't saying that to, like...
All right, I got you real quick. Hold on.
This is a monumentous moment. I just want to say that for the audience.
All right.
What?
You said you thought you were going to be interviewed. Why were you nervous? I told you it was going to be real laid back and chill. Don't believe me, huh? Real laid back and chill, sir. Yep. So where do you see yourself in 5 years? 5 years from now, our podcast is gonna have 1,200 episodes. Huh?
So giving me a job interview.
Yeah. Yeah. So 5 years from now, you're gonna be 30. Oh my God. You're gonna be 30. 30, flirty, and thriving. Jesus. Absolutely. What are we gonna be doing?
Hopefully, I was talking about this the other day. I want to have my own film studio, and
because this is not gonna cut it in 5 years.
what?
We gotta have our own we gotta have a bigger space. We're kind of we're outgrowing the space.
Yeah, just have my own just to work out of and rent out to other people. Cause I've been to a whole bunch of different film studios, just for different music videos and stuff like that in Atlanta. And I feel like I can give another perspective on that. Because I shoot with a lot of artists. I know what they want and things like that. So I feel like I can, with the right resources, I can create different sets and stuff. And yeah. And they have a little podcast room too. I can rent out that. But yeah, definitely. Hopefully in the next 5 years.
That was a great answer.
What?
That was a great answer. Yeah. That would be lit. You need that. You need space. You need space. Mm-hmm.
I'm used to finessing whatever, so I don't really need the space. But
King of finesse. It'll be nice. It would be nice to have space. Let me rephrase. It would be nice to have space. That's a good goal to have in 5 years. Very much attainable, achievable, realistic for the circumstance. I like that. What else can I ask him? Amelia, help me grill him. Come on, we're gonna grill him.
I also want a tour by then too.
We're gonna grill him. It's okay. Together. We're putting him on the hot seat today. Putting him on the hot seat.
I either want to DJ my own tour or DJ a tour with somebody or DJ with an artist on a tour.
I like the first one that you said.
What?
The first one. All right. So
DJ my own tour?
Correct.
I mean, yeah, that'd be a deal. Yeah.
Yeah. That would be crazy. Yes. The show is yours. You are the star.
The plan is to I told one person this because they asked me, but the plan is to have Flom live.
Oh, here we go. We getting into some tea now.
Period.
I'm gonna try to work on some stuff this next year, try to have an event, but that's the plan.
Oh yeah.
And then maybe tour that around.
Yes. Yeah. Put that in your back pocket. Next topic. Don't speak on it too much. Next. I have a really random question. So, what are your hair goals? Are we just letting this grow down your elbows or something? I'm just trying to find out because
it's not even that long right now.
Hello?
Is he crazy?
Excuse me?
It's at its shoulder length. What?
Devin,
That's
when we
long.
met you, they didn't exist.
Okay.
Hello.
My hair grow fast.
Correct. That's the point of my question. What are your hair goals? So once it it's down here, are you just gonna keep letting it grow? Or
nah, I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna cut it, but I definitely want to undo them and just just have hair so I can braid it or whatever.
Oh,
but I just want to try different things.
He about to be draping.
I didn't know that.
Man, when I was little, my parents know this, but when I was little, my hair was growing so fast, and so I had it braided, and then I was 2. My mom had cut it, but she saved the hair, and then I found it when I was little, and I was because I always wanted braids because of Allen Iverson.
Heartbroken.
I used to want braids, and I used to want a full body tattoos, but
this is my first time hearing this now.
I feel like I told you that before.
Not a full body of tattoos, Devin. We didn't talk about that.
Cause of Allen Iverson. But that was when I was real little, in elementary school though. But
Dev Iverson out here.
But then I started thinking about tattoos. I don't know what I want for tattoos. That's the thing. I don't know what to get. So like a full body, like that takes a lot of thinking.
He knows
it's not a lot of
what
thinking
he wants
for people.
everything else to look like besides that.
Cause that's permanent.
I
Like,
know.
I can't undo that.
I know.
So like,
I know.
if I don't like it, then it's just like, dang,
I
live
know.
with that.
We gotta live with it. I know.
But yeah.
I just want him to get a tattoo. Dang.
But as far as hair goes, but I already told you about the tattoos though. I want Da Vinci the Great.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
I know.
On the forearms.
I'm ready. I'm ready today. Let me stop whispering because
When I go on my first tour, I'm gonna get my tattoo. That's what I'm gonna do.
We'll see y'all on tour next year, okay?
Next year.
He about to be Masego'd up with the,
Ooh,
with the
yes,
Da Vinci degree
yes,
on the knuckles.
yes,
Crazy.
yes, absolutely.
I don't know what I'll get my knuckles though.
Yes.
Cause his is, what does this say? His name is Seiko or like?
I don't know. I think
I know he
has
got
like
different
a trumpet.
instruments.
Yeah,
he got different instruments that he plays.
Yeah.
We're putting that
I
in the
don't
back
know.
pocket too. We're saving that for later. Okay, thank you for enlightening me because I really didn't know what your hair goals were. So I love that.
But I know, I don't know. Cause I want waves again, but I had a shortcut in high school, yeah. But I don't know if I want that first or if I want to like undo my dreads first. I don't know. But whenever I cut my hair, I'm gonna dye my hair blonde, just to see what it look like though.
It's a whole transformation.
Next topic, because he just said
I told you, I just
different
wanna, like-
things, and I can't even deal anymore.
But my original answer was I just want to like experiment. You know what I'm saying? Just like do different things.
I'm gonna dye my hair blonde and see how it goes. Okay. Okay, I'm ready for all of this. The blonde hair
It'll be
and
for
the
like
tattoos.
a month. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Just to like, you know what I'm saying?
You remember you sprayed your hair pink in college for
I
the
did.
Halloween thing? Ja. I said,
It worked out too, man. Shout out Neil Yokia.
what's my next question for you?
I'm trying to think of questions over here myself.
Ja, I'm too lit for this. Too lit to quit.
Hey.
Period.
Yeah.
I don't feel nothing, man. That's crazy.
No, I'm just like, I think I'm kind of hyping myself up a little bit. Like,
It's the excitement.
yeah.
You already had endorphins like build up, so
Yeah, that's why I'm like,
off of it.
yeah, I'm just going, you know, we're just going up. That's it. What was I about to say? Because you made me forget. Tragic. Here we go. Y'all, this is chaotic and I love it. Okay. I love this. This is how we are in real life. Hello, it's me. Hello, it is me.
Gotta go back to getting the outline, man.
No, we're not going back to the outline days. You feel me? Because that's too much work. You don't agree? That's too much work.
Yeah.
It's too much work. I don't even want to be reading off the thing for y'all. I'm sorry. I don't want to do that. Real chill, real relaxed. If I don't have nothing to say, let's just take a moment of silence for the people. If I don't have anything to say, let's just meditate for a second and then come back. You know what I'm saying?
I think I have a question.
Ooh,
For the couple.
Oh, for the couple. Oh my God, here we go.
Since
Both
this
on the
is a
hot
couple video, you feel me? What was, since we're talking about chaotic, what is probably the most chaotic shoot or turnaround that you all have done together?
My rebrand. Ding! Ding, ding, ding! On the money, period. My answer was correct.
Can you turn my volume?
Devin. Speaking of chaotic.
I turned my phone down, but I forgot my computer.
I love this. This is our real life. Okay. What's your answer?
You said the most chaotic. You said, what'd you say?
I said
the rebrand.
I said the rebrand. Between the rebrand pictures of me, between the product shots, redoing the product shots night before, editing the product shots, uploading the product shots, your girl was drowning, to say the least. I don't know what was the most chaotic for you.
Oh no, the most chaotic was definitely
As a couple.
yeah, definitely what's it called?
What?
Worlds Collide.
Shoot.
The first one?
Shoot wise? Oh, you mean like the interview?
I'm just talking about. You just said like in general, right?
Oh, like
Yeah, like
projects.
working
Oh, I thought we were
together.
talking. Sorry. Photo shoot. Sorry, I was.
Yeah, definitely.
I was
Worlds
in
Collide.
the mood of.
Even though we still try to plan like a little early, still, even like the day before. Oh man, just the whole thing.
Yeah, Worlds Collide was a mess.
Just think about it, man.
It was a mess. First and second one, if you ask me. True.
But it was beautiful.
Oh.
Again, if you don't know the behind the scenes, then
Right?
you would never know.
The most recent for me is the rebrand, but Worlds Collide for sure was an adventure, to say the least. Girl, I said my rebrand real quick too. I was like stressed, even thinking
Ready.
about
I
it.
mean, cause for you were like planning all that. I was just here
You're right.
to help. So
Correct.
I
It
didn't
was
have
me.
the stresses that you had.
Right. But we both was stressed at Worlds Collide. And they're like, if people are sitting down, where's Corey at? Girl, get my makeup done. I'm not ready yet. The clothes ain't done. Nothing's done. Nothing's ready. I said, girl, that's okay. It's going to be great. Yeah.
And it was.
I want to have another show for sure. Hopefully one day. That's a great question.
And you can flip it too. What was the most amazing?
Ding! On the money.
Did I not turn it
Who
on?
is it?
I mean, somebody text me about
Bye.
videos.
I'm just kidding. Kidding. What'd you say? We can flip it to what?
Yeah, what was the most exciting, the best shoot that you've ever done together? Everything just worked out great, fantastic, perfect.
Shoot.
Shoot, working together, collaborating.
Like peaches and cream. Like smooth, like.
Or something that you just love the results of that you worked on together. Like, what's your favorite thing that you all have worked on together?
I don't know if it's my favorite, but I like the shoot for that skincare brand with the blue background. It was just a different type of shoot. It was like a more professional shoot.
I was gonna say that because it's the most recent one. Yeah, because I usually am more like lifestyle with it, so just more studio, more professional. That was fun for Noel.
I literally used like a
Noel
blue,
Cosmetics.
poster board. It
Yeah.
wasn't even like an actual background.
Finesse that thing. Finessed it. Shout out Noel Cosmetics, because yes, your girl is an ambassador. Yeah, that was fun, and it was easy too and quick. Yeah. I love the results of that, and my face is on the front page of the website, so absolutely, that is something to really be proud of. So yeah, that was cool, for sure. Again, my rebrand, because even though you were just there as support, it all came together, like all the new updated pictures and everything that I put on my website and the new intro and just everything. It just, like I look at that and I get more of a sense of who I am and what I'm trying to do with my business and my brand right now. So that was just something really huge for me. So yeah, it's my favorite thing too. Period. I love this because it's like questions from the squad, but like in real life, like squad member in the building asking us questions. Let's get it. And child, I'm about to have a panic attack.
Time is looking very timey.
Time is looking very timey, like she said. Well, cheers to more years, more life, more success, more episodes, more of Devin on the camera in the hot seat. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. You're going to be a real regular over here. Okay. We didn't grill him too bad, right? I don't think so. Just really chill. And I didn't want this episode to be too long anyway, because I already knew the circumstances of today. But I just want to say thank you again for supporting us. Seriously, like, it means a lot. This is just, you know, me expanding my business. So my podcast was just a different form of content that I wanted to add on. It's different content. It's fun content. It's relaxed content. And we just have fun with it. You know, I'm going to talk to Devin because I kind of want to spice up the show a little bit. I'm going to talk to you about spicing up the show a little bit because I'm kind of excited. I got some new ideas, you know, so just stay tuned with us. Thank y'all for rocking with us, subscribing, and everyone that, you know, left us a rating and a review on Apple Podcasts. I went on there one day and there was like so many paragraphs and I was like, oh my God, people are writing stuff about us. I love it. So I love y'all. Thank y'all for supporting us. I don't know if there's anything you want to say because, you know, I can talk all day about the supporters because we love them.
Oh, no, man, appreciate everybody for tuning in. Yeah.
The man behind the scenes, you know, he be making that thing work, okay? He be sitting here editing this show, and I would never. So, more power to you. You be rocking this thing out, for real. You be doing this thing. I couldn't do it without you. I really could not do it without him. So, I'm just happy to be where we are. We see the growth from episode 40 back to episode 1. So, I mean, it's just going to keep getting better as time keeps going on. And yeah, thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure you guys like this video if you're watching on YouTube. Subscribe to my channel because we about to be at 26K in a minute. Ooh. Just wait till we get to 30. Okay, y'all not going to be able to tell me nothing. 30, then 50, then 100, period. Okay. All right, y'all. I love y'all. And make sure you follow me, Devin, Amelia, on Instagram. I'll have everything linked down below, YouTubes and all that good stuff. Thank you for being here and helping us with the show. Because, girls, we would have been looking crazy, girl. We would have been looking crazy trying to do this by ourselves today. And, yeah, so we will see you guys in episode 41. Bye.